What's going on, everyone? We are back with the No Saba podcast, and it's about to get hot and sweaty up in here because we're going to talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about sex.
This is Alice's favorite topic, by the way.
Apparently, it is. Y'all got me going this Monday morning. Sheesh.
We don't want to get him going like that, you know?
Alice just came back from his trip. How was it, by the way?
Oh, yeah. I haven't been there yet.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did you make it back to New York and back?
I will. I will.
I'm really curious how this is going to turn out. So,
The trip?
yeah. Well, no, I'm sure the trip's going to be
episode?
great. Yeah. Oh, that too.
So we left on a cliffhanger last episode. Are we going to have to release this 2 episodes on the same day?
No.
Are you're going to make people wait a week?
Yeah,
Damn. Y'all don't give a shit about people.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
Y'all making
It's because
everybody
Alice is
wait a
going to be
week.
gone this week, and then everybody's going to be gone this week, and then I'm going to be here, but like it'd be weird if I just did a podcast by myself.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
So, how are you guys doing today?
But yeah, don't wait a week though, man. Don't wait a week for a lot of things. But we left on the cliffhanger. You were just talking about kids walking in.
Yeah.
And you mentioned that something just happened.
Yeah, probably about like a week or 2 ago or something.
Damn, it just happened.
Damn. Scarring your kids.
No. So, I mean, I don't. You have a baby, so you ain't got nothing to worry about yet. But you like, okay, I guess we already know yours is morning time, right?
Hey,
But
I don't discriminate.
Do you guys like close your door and lock it, or is it just unlocked at all times?
We'll lock it if it's time to get.
Okay,
I mean,
so like,
sometimes it don't get locked.
oh
if it's,
shit,
you
he
know
was
what I
playing
mean?
Russian roulette right
It's
there.
just like, but I think for the most part,
It's locked.
Yeah, we're locking that baby up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we always lock it, you know, like, and usually, like, we're not morning people at all.
Yeah.
Like, for anything, dude. Unless it's like I'm traveling, I get up in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so for me, it's nighttime, and then we like lock the door or whatever, right? So lock the door. The door was locked, and I guess like he was getting into it, da da da. And then all of a sudden I'm like, wait, hold on. And then we hear like footsteps, and then we hear the door like jiggle or whatever. And I was like, oh, shit, and
Yeah.
and then like he turned on. It was our oldest. He turns on the light in the bathroom, so like you could see the light under the door, and I was like, fuck, like he's up or whatever. But by this time, like we were already pretty much done, whatever, right? And so like Michael gets up, and like I go to the bathroom, whatever, and then like he gets dressed, like sale, and he's like, hey, what are you doing or whatever, right? And he's like, oh, why? I heard mommy, and I thought she was having a nightmare. And
Oh no.
he's just like, I just was wanting to see what's going on or whatever.
Holy fuck. No way.
How loud are your nightmares?
Oh my God.
That's what I'm curious about.
Oh my God. I was so embarrassed. But like he didn't say anything else other than like, like I just, and then the next day, like in the morning or whatever, I was like, why are you trying to get in my room? And he's like, oh, it sounded like you're having a nightmare, so whatever.
Wow.
Fuck.
And then he's like, why are you locking your door? And I'm like, because I'm trying to sleep. I don't want you bugging me.
How old is he?
He's going to be 12 this month.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Imagine when he
dude.
finds out my mom wasn't having nightmares.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so now I'm like, shit. Like, no, I told Mike, I was like, that's it. Can't do it no more.
Damn.
That's it. He's like, fuck no.
He's gonna be at school like, yeah, my mom, she's been having nightmares
He's
for
telling
a
his
long
counselor?
time. Yeah.
Could you talk to my mom? They have nightmares like once a week.
Yeah.
Once a week.
She has nightmares. The neighbors know her name or my dad's
Oh my
name or
gosh.
whatever that song goes.
No.
Fuck, that is
I've
crazy.
never been one to say nobody's name. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like, nah,
dang.
that ain't my style.
That ain't my style.
Having nightmares apparently. So I don't know what nightmares you have, but
Oh my gosh, that shit was hilarious. I was like, oh my God, you know, and like Michael's just cracking up too. He's like trying to hold it together, like when he was talking to him.
yeah.
Then when he comes home or comes back to the room, he's like kind of like trying to not laugh out loud, you know?
That's just funny as fuck.
Oh my gosh.
So your kids don't sleep with you guys?
No, dude. Hell
Fuck.
no.
At what age
They've-
are you like, you're fucking out of here?
6 months.
No shit.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, fuck, I fucked up then.
Wait, your baby sleep? How old is your baby now?
She's, what day's today? 8th? She just turned 10 months.
10 months.
But
Yeah.
she sleeps half of the night in her crib.
Uh-huh.
And then when she wakes up, because my wife's still breastfeeding, so
Oh,
like,
okay.
I'll pick her up like at 1 a.m. and I'll bring her to bed.
Oh, well, that's different now. She's still breastfeeding.
We were
but-
co-sleepers.
Still?
No,
Oh.
now everyone's kind of. I mean, Joey was 4 when he was, you know.
He was 4 when you were still. He was still in your bed.
No, like he was. I think 4 when he got like his own like bunk bed. But then everybody would sleep together,
Yeah.
you know. But the kids would. But now, like, they're. Yeah, we don't. But we would, when they were babies, they would co-sleep.
I have a funny thing. So I'm not gonna mention names, but I know someone that fuck, should I even? Okay.
You have to say
So-
names or nothing.
I hope nobody hears it that knows me because they know the story. But I guess like I
Use a
have
fake
some,
name.
Some acquaintances,
Acquaintances.
and one of the acquaintances already had an offspring.
Yeah.
And then I guess like once they got together, like I don't know if it's a joke or they're being for real, but they're telling about how the kid's probably like 10 or 11, and he's like, yeah, like I feel like a remote poking me, and he was sleeping with like both of the parents, and, and like there was no fucking remote. It was probably
Oh my
I was like, oh
gosh.
fuck. I hope it's more on the joking side, but. Yeah, that shit was funny as fuck when they told me. I was like, it would be a lot more funnier if you guys knew the whole story. But remind me at the end of the thing.
What about you? We never gotten close to like getting caught in nothing?
Maybe. You know what I mean? I'm sure like yeah, like walking in, I'm sure they hear stuff like
Oh my God.
even like when we're camping in the RV.
Oh, see? No, I
Like-
cannot do that stuff. Like,
Well, we're at the end of it. So but I mean,
No.
it's still probably like
okay.
It's a fucking RV. Even
But
if you
okay, is
move.
your RV the one? Does it have a door or does it have a cortina?
a little door. Yeah. It's got
Oh
2 doors cuz it's got like the bathroom in between and then the kitchen and then like the kids bunks are on the opposite end.
Bro, but
So,
you could fart and feel it in an RV.
Huh?
hey.
Nah,
You gotta stay in top shape. You know what I mean?
Maya's listening right now. She's
Like-
like, I'm never going camping again.
Yeah, no nightmares, right?
No
But-
nightmare.
But yeah, like you gotta learn when to be quiet, when to
Oh my
you know
gosh.
turn out the nightmares. But I don't know if I don't know. It's hard to maybe.
Maybe.
There's been times where I feel like we forgot to lock the door and maybe like they walk in and go to the bathroom, so we like kind of stop. But
They use your bathroom?
every once in a while, yeah. I think we just try to like come in, you know, if they have, you know, we have Noah kind of sleepwalks every once in a while, so he'll just,
Oh my
Hey,
god.
Dad.
like, come in.
He keeps walking.
it's like
Hey,
just
Dad, Emma.
don't move. Right? Put the swing away. Put the swing away.
Oh my God.
I'm kidding.
I would imagine you having one.
All kinds of stuff.
Hey,
He's the #1 supporter on Edgar's website.
right? Hey, got a question.
He's like,
Yeah,
on this product.
I'm doing product reviews.
Shit. That's
Oh
crazy.
my
Damn.
gosh.
So I guess I just locked the door.
Yeah.
Pillow on the bed. Oh, mine doesn't squeak anymore because it's like it's one of those. Yeah, damn. The baby, my wife gets weirded out because the baby's just like, And I'm like, hey,
Hey, the baby's there. There was like
No.
it's all right.
No.
yeah.
No.
She's locks in the eyes, though, and then the kid kills the moon. I'm like, so
So
what?
you just turn her, bro. Like
I
just
try. I'm
put her
like,
on the floor or
I
something.
push her,
you know what I mean?
just a little. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to knock you over.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I can't do it. I'm like, oh.
Oh my gosh.
And then I'm like, fuck. Yeah.
See, it's like stuff like that. Like, if we go camping and stuff, like we're all together. Like, no, I don't. No, no. Like when we're on vacation, like I said, we get the one room with the 2 beds, and it's like no,
You ain't even gonna stick in the bathroom or
No.
like find an ice machine or something. Like,
no,
yeah.
no,
Damn.
no.
One time, had nothing to do with this, but like one time I was dating this one girl out of high school, and she was gonna go on her mission, and I was like, "Fuck, how do I do this? How do I?" I invited her over, and I know like that day my dad was working, and I was just home alone. I was like, "This is it, you know, like this is the moment." And then it was taking a little longer than I expected. Like an hour went by, 2 hours. Like how the fuck? And then I was gonna like, God, fuck it. I was just gonna be direct. And then yeah, like we were like right about to get freaky, and then I hear the door unlocking, bro. I was like, oh fuck, I've never fucking changed so fast. I go upstairs. I'm like, oh hey dad, what's up? And he's like, oh I got off work early. I'm like, all right, we're gonna go eat to eat. And then we fucking booked it. I was like, holy fuck, like yeah. I was like, that was the scariest.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Yep.
That's probably the closest you've ever gotten to getting
No.
caught. Oh no.
No. I don't know, like in the hills. I forgot what it used to be called. But we call it like it was like the stomping grounds, but it was like a cul-de-sac up in the hills, no houses, and a lot like that's where you go and with your lady. And I remember one time we were about to get freaky, and then I'm like I peek, and I had a 2-door Civic back then, so I was in the back. And just something felt off, and I peek, and there's these fucking kids who are gonna try to look in the window, and I had my windows tinted. I was like, motherfuckers! I was like, how the fuck? I was like, bro, why? Well, just
Dang.
everybody knows if you see a car, you just mind your own business.
Oh
Like,
Yeah.
my
I was like,
god.
fucking kids, man, they ruined my vibe that day. I was pissed, man. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh well.
Man.
Wait, so you're telling me when you were co-sleeping, you were putting in work too?
Got to.
Oh my god.
Wait, what's co-sleeping again? The fuck is that?
It's only little kids
Kids in the
little.
bed, dude.
No, man.
That's why you got a king size bed. You just move them to the side and
No, dude. I cannot.
Yeah.
I cannot.
How old?
I don't even remember. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. No.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they once I think when we were in Groveland at the Groveland house, they had the room next door and we were next door too. So there were just closet walls that separated us. But
So they heard everything.
you just gotta turn on the music, turn on a
Jacoby
show.
heard everybody be made.
Yeah, maybe,
He's like,
maybe,
Damn.
yeah. But like, I feel like sex is a very, I don't want to say taboo thing to talk about, but like just in general, like in relationships, like it's crazy how different it is for everybody. You know what I mean?
you got a problem. That's what.
It's not a problem.
I think you're finding out today that like the rest of us are normal and you got a
Whether-
problem.
I'm curious what normal is.
Well, let's just say you're not normal. In this room, 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
So, if it's 2 out of 3, imagine if you put 10 people in the room. There's probably like 3 people like you. So that's 7 out of 10 that are normal.
You think 7 out of 10 people don't have sex once a week?
No. I almost guarantee
That we
you
don't have it
9
every
out of 10
day.
people
I
are
don't
not
think
having it on that 1 week.
Like daily would be great, but I don't think daily is necessary. I mean, it should be. It should be a law.
No.
I lose so much weight.
Yeah, like that right there is a benefit, right?
You're like, that's what I'm gonna do so I can lose
Maybe
weight.
when you're first dating and you're still dating, and maybe like a couple months after you got married, and then maybe
Why when you're first dating compared to like
Cause, bro, it's like when you get something brand new, like when you have a new car, you just want to drive it everywhere. It's a terrible reference, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, damn, bro. I'm.
or when you get your first iPhone, you're like,
So you're
oh,
telling me you've been like this always? There was never a point in time where like you were chill, you know?
What do you mean by chill?
Like
not
por muy poquito twice a week. Damn.
Like
That's side,
I
dude.
feel like I mean I'm sure it was more difficult when all of our kids were younger. But I feel like it was still like a focus to like, you know what I mean? Like you got to have that drive, that hunger, and that like intention to like, because it's a good, healthy thing to do. You know what I mean? Like it's,
like everything in moderation.
Yeah.
You know, like
but I think more than once a day might be excessive sometimes.
fuck, once a day might be excessive. The fuck?
I'm over here like, we do it once, and then I'm like, I'm good for 2-3 days.
Yeah.
Damn. Especially with your busy schedule.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's why he's late all the time in the morning. Chingado.
No le dieron hoy, por eso llego temprano.
I mean, yeah.
It's like last night we got to plan this week out.
Yeah, and I don't love it when it's planned either. Like it gets spontaneous, but also sometimes like when you have kids and a busy schedule, like you gotta. Nights are sometimes tricky for me because like I might fall asleep, not like during, but like before. So I just don't want to like miss the opportunity. So like, and I'm sure like I think Quincy would be more of a night person.
A night
too.
person.
Yeah. But for me, I'm like, but I'm still like whether it was like when she was, well, I won't give ages out, but when we were first, you know, young and doing it, and then to now, it's like I still get that same like excitement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like,
Well, that's very good to know, Elias.
yeah.
I don't know how to help you with that, but
Oh my gosh, dude.
I don't need help right now.
I don't
but
need help.
when I do, I'm gonna get all the help I can get because that's one of my biggest worries with like a vasectomy is like what happens if it affects like
it cuts your drive.
performance. I don't know if it'll cut my drive because I feel like the drive is mental, but like physically, like I like it's a small percentage of men that suffer erectile dysfunction, and it's just like I don't know, you know, but also like it's kind of part of the risk you take. It's like a good trade off because yeah. And it's funny that like my motivation was like, oh, it's gonna help with her libido potentially.
Right.
Might go, you know what I mean?
Hers is
Like,
gonna go boop, and then yours is gonna be like, wait.
even more time. That would be unfortunate. But it's I feel
Oh
like
my
the doctor that cut his own said that like he doesn't affect performance.
Well, hopefully that works out very well. I don't know what to tell you, man. I feel like you have a great thing going on, and
Thank you. I think I'm not sure what you're talking about.
I don't think I know what I'm talking about. You get me all flabbergasted over here. I'm like, God damn. I gotta pump those numbers up.
Yeah,
Oh my
bro.
gosh.
Like sex is a healthy thing. It is good for like endorphins, mental health. You know what I mean? Like hips, it depends on the person. You know, but I don't know.
My wife is definitely not a
So Jacoby's 13 already?
He's gonna be 13.
Have you had the sex talk with him?
Yes and no.
Like, I mean, I think it was like in 5th grade for Levi that we did have like a your body's changing or your body's going to change conversation.
Yeah.
But we didn't talk about like sex, like what is sex? How do babies really get made, you know, type of thing.
Yeah.
But now that he's going to middle school, I'm like, I've been hearing some shit, you know, that like there's little kids already at like 13 and stuff like doing it. And I'm like, that's way too fucking young. Like,
Damn.
and I'm not ready for that, you know, like, but it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like we have to have these conversations with them earlier and earlier on because shit's
Yeah.
crazy out here, you know?
Yeah. He was big into insects when he was little.
Saw
So
some ants doing it, some flies.
praying mantises, like we'd talk about. Like I remember he'd be like 4, Papa, they're mating, you know, and I'd have to like run and look at these praying mantises doing it. I'd be like, damn. And then the woman praying mantis would like eat.
Oh yeah, she cuts her head off.
Yeah, it cuts
That's
his head off.
right.
Yeah, I was like, damn, that would be unfortunate. Like you do it once and then you're
I saw a
gone.
tattoo which I thought was kind of funny. It said "girl dinner" and it was a girl praying mantis with a boy praying mantis head. And I was
Yeah.
like, that's funny.
But is there anything you want to talk about?
That's hardcore right there.
God damn.
Oh my
But-
gosh.
But no, we've talked about it with him as far as like mating and all how that works, and we've always been pretty like open talking about like we'd call a penis and a vagina
Right.
a vagina. You know
Which
what I
they
mean?
do say like it's encouraged to actually say the real words, what is it? What's the word? Anatomical
Yeah,
words, because si les pasa algo, hopefully not, right? Like, and if, you know, they were to have to do some type of report, like they have to use those words type of thing. But, yeah, we have not had that conversation yet.
yeah.
And I'm like, oh,
She's like, remember when
baby.
mommy had nightmares?
no,
Well,
we're not gonna say that.
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I think that's one thing that as parents we're trying to like time and do, you know what I mean? Even with my daughter, like we've kind of been like, hey, like careful with boys, and I think we have those discussions, and I think even now, like I had this discussion with Quincy the other day, like Jacoby's talking to a few girls right now, and she's starting to be like, whoa, this little girl likes her. This little girl's older, you know. He's into older women, and he's talking to them, and and Quincy. I can tell Quincy's mama bear's coming out. So, and where he's going to school, I think it's important to have those conversations and stuff, because I mean, you never know.
And if the apple doesn't fall far from the tree,
Hey, I'm just.
huh?
It's just a healthy appetite. There's
I'm
nothing.
gonna tell you the same thing. You're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, dude.
You know, one thing though, like I'm a big proponent of reason. Like, if you're reasonable, like with my kids, like if they come and I think it was Jacoby or Joey, he was wanting something, and I think Quincy was kind of like just saying no or whatever. But I was listening, and I was like, damn, like there's some reason behind it. Like I want to reward that type, no matter what it is. You know, like, I don't know how old you were, how old your wife was when they were on birth control, right? Like, if birth control makes sense at a younger age, if it makes sense, right? I think I would applaud that versus like be upset with it, which I think would have been a completely different response than my dad would have had with my sisters
Yeah.
while they were teens, and even when my wife was a teen. You know what I mean?
Well, like for me, that was never really a thing. Like growing up, like I said, I don't even like my parents didn't have the sex talk to me until after high school,
Yeah.
kind of thing. Not that I was doing anything in high school, anyways, you know. But I
Yeah.
think I grew up with that like fear of your parents type of mentality of like, you go to school, you get good grades. If you don't get good grades, you're in trouble, and you pretty much like you're on a straight line.
Yeah.
You know, like I didn't really do anything bad. Like I think I like ditched summer school a couple times, and I was like, oh shit, you know, like
Crazy over here.
but it was summer school, and not that I needed to go to summer school. I was going to summer school to get extra credit. Like that's how like nerdy I was too, you know? And like so the thought of like sex for me in high school was like hell no, you know, like because you see, especially like in LA, like you see all these girls like, oh, so and so's pregnant, oh whatever, or you know, so and so already slept with so and so and so and so, you know. And so it's like that type of stuff, like in my mind I was like no, you know. And so I mean, I didn't do anything in high school, but after high school, when I was going to college, that's when my dad was just like, at that point, like I knew what it was, right? But he just had the talk of like, just be careful. Men are dicks, or men just want whatever, which
Yeah.
in that age, yeah, you know. But I do think it's smart to have the conversation, especially with your daughters, to be like, it's normal, it's a natural thing. I'm not encouraging you to do it this young, but we need to be safe,
Yeah.
right? And you never know. I mean, you're young. Like, how many times, you know, did you guys do it when you guys were hella young, and because you're in the heat of the moment, you didn't use protection, you know? So it's like, it's better to just be ahead of yourselves than to
Yeah.
end up with a teen pregnancy or something like that, you know?
Yeah. I worry about tying it to love too.
Yeah.
Just because, like, oh, you got to save yourself with the right person, or you got to be in love. Because, damn, like, I thought I was in love in like fourth grade. You know what I mean? And I ain't trying to like push that in fourth grade. You know, so it was
Right.
one of those things where it's crazy, and like people today, it's just a different environment too through social media. Like the connection that some people face is more writing than it is in person. So
Yeah.
it's a little crazy, for sure. So
Damn, that is true.
yeah.
Damn. I'm hella romantic, bro.
Yeah.
No.
Are you a romantico, John, or
No,
what?
but I mean, I'm not too, but I could spit game. I know it doesn't look
I
like
can
it.
spit game, he said.
Yeah.
John's got game over
I do
there.
have game.
Yeah.
My wife doesn't like it, but I told him like it's not my fault. They're talking to me. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's hard to believe, but
I
100
believe
pounds
it.
ago, 100 pounds ago, fuck,
Watch out.
irresistible.
Damn.
So, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so like what age do you think would be appropriate to like talk to your daughter about it and then possibly get her on birth control?
So I think as far as talking to my daughter about it, I mean, she's 10, so I think it's been kind of brought up,
Yeah.
you know.
Because she's close to that puberty age where
Yeah.
like, I mean, every girl's different, right? But there's been girls that get their period like at 9,
Yeah.
which is crazy. But I would say typically it's somewhere between like 11 and 13, something like that.
You know, honestly, for me, and maybe this is a bad answer being a dad, but that's probably something that, one, I would be totally fine with, but have that just be something that my daughter and my wife and like their doctor decide. Because like I don't fully know, like now that I'm, you know, going to get a vasectomy and kind of I'm learning like the
effects of birth
the
control.
effects of
and
birth
stuff.
control. It's like kind of leave that up.
Yeah.
You know, up to them. I trust her, trust my wife, and at that point, whenever they feel like it's the right time, you know, then
Otra vez.
and I think I'm good with that. It's not something I've thought about before though, but I
Yeah.
just know that like I want to do better than what like my dad or my in-laws would have done, you know. So that's what you hope, right? Every generation's a little bit better, a little bit smarter. So.
I know. Me with just having boys, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, like I feel like at some point, yeah, I think that I want to make sure I'm part of like the first conversation,
Yeah.
but ultimately this is going to be like on Michael kind of, you know, cuz he's the man, he's a man, and you know they're able to relate more to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's that responsibility of like, okay, well, we're gonna make sure that you protect yourself and that you also protect whoever you're gonna be with. But it's like I said, when you're young, you're fucking dumb and stupid, and sometimes like in the heat of the moment, you don't use protection, and that's what's kind of scares me sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like I don't know whose daughter is gonna be out here. You know, I don't. It's just
I
crazy.
feel like it'd be scarier when you're older and
What do you mean?
dating.
Oh,
and
like
not
now?
using
Oh,
protection.
hell yeah, dude.
Like that's the one thing that like being, I guess, in the situation that my wife and I were in was, you know, as we were dating females
Yeah.
together, like we didn't have to worry about ourselves.
Right.
Right. Like,
You don't know where they've been,
yeah.
you know,
Then
and
it's
all
just
that
like,
stuff.
yeah, that was one thing that was like kind
For
of
sure.
eye opening. It's just like, wait a minute. Like,
I need a full bill of health real quick.
yeah.
For real.
Like dating in today's world, and you know, it's funny because I have friends that are in their 30s and 40s that are single and male and female, and it's such a different experience for
Yeah.
both. I feel like men are just trying to get laid.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's what men are trying to do, and if they can get their fix, then cool. So they'll say anything and everything to make themselves sound like a, you know, this is what I'm looking for. I'm the man of the, you know, I can be your man for the future, the type of man you're looking for. And then once it happens, it's like you can start to see that they're something like they have ADHD or something. Like commitment is not something that like, and I'm not saying most men aren't committed, but I think most men later in their lives have unresolved issues.
Yeah.
And they're just spreading their love and anything else they spread to others. But
Oh, my God.
That's a good analogy.
yeah, that's one thing like that, you know, really we kind of were like, wait a minute, because you date one person and then all of a sudden like, you know, you see them kind of do their thing over the next few years. And we're like, damn, that's a lot of people they're dating. Like, wait, are they with everybody? I'm all you're just like, oh shit, you know. But
I know.
I don't think I could.
Because it's like, okay, like now at our ages, right? Like when people are dating, I feel like there's an expectation of like, you're going to sleep with each other or whatever. At least like I feel like because the guy, like I get, like you said, you know, they're always looking for whatever. So I'm like, I could not be single in this world at this time and age.
Yeah, I feel like no, it'd be too hard. And then you get the females that like want to kind of save themselves again for the next guy, but most guys that are coming out of a marriage that are kind of used to, they want to. Most guys, some guys are coming out of a marriage where they weren't getting it and they want to get it.
Yeah,
and they'll do and say what they want. You know, I think women in their 30s and 40s are in their sexual primes. So like to me, that's just like that's fun. You know, or could be fun.
I'm like, where it at? Because I mean,
Maybe kicks in at 40s.
maybe in my 40s.
Yeah, you know, I'm curious what drives that for women too. You know what I mean? Is it? Yeah, I don't know.
Potassium.
Women
Like, we
are
need potassium.
complex, right? Eat more bananas, right? Report back in 3 weeks, 3 episodes.
Well, it's
we'll
like, I
find out.
mean, I think for the most part, I mean, everybody's different, right? Because there's even men out there like that. But for the most part, women are more mental,
Yeah,
you know? And so it's like for me personally, if I'm having a bad day, like I just cannot focus.
yeah,
And as hard as like he tries to like get me out of my head, like I can't. And like, why am I gonna put myself in that situation? Because then I'm gonna feel like I'm just doing this for you so you can get yours, and he's gonna see that in me, that I'm not enjoying myself. I'm not even like, I'm there but I'm not there. So then he's like, what's the point? So it's like now we're better at having communication where like I can tell him like once it gets closer to nighttime, I'll be like, yo, like I'm sorry, but I'm not in the right headspace today. So it's not gonna go how you think it's gonna go.
Yeah.
And so he's just like, okay, just thanks for letting me know. That way, like he's also not like working himself up all day, like, oh no, tonight is the night, you know.
Gonna be
The
nightmares
eye will
tonight.
fall for you.
We're gonna make some
Over
nightmares today. You know?
Oh
And swing you.
no, he'll be like, he comes up to me and then he'll be like, you know what time it is, you know.
You got some Freddy Cougar going on over here.
Okay, question:
Oh,
music
my
or no music?
No.
I was always a music guy. I got my like mix. That's still the same mix from
That
like
doesn't surprise me.
way back.
Wait,
in the
so but
day.
like every time you put on music,
Not every time, but like when it's like when it's like
it's over here like, hold on, babe. It's play.
hold
He's like,
up,
hold up.
That's
I
how
gotta hit. I
that's
gotta-
how the kids know. They're like,
Yeah.
here we go again.
You're like, oh no.
No, music's nice though, because I mean you get a nice little flow with it, but not every time.
No, I don't.
He has a little 4K.
Need something quick.
Yeah. Yeah. No music for me. I feel it distracts me. I need
Oh
to
my
be focused. It's like a
gosh.
game. You prep. You're like,
Dude, we used to have a whole CD we would go through.
Jeez.
perra, no mames.
Yeah, like I mean, and I like I'd remember the songs. I'm like, okay, you gotta pace yourself, and then
Oh my gosh. How
How-
long was this CD?
it's several songs. I mean, like
But like an hour or longer.
It was a mixtape, just 3 minutes.
it was a burned. Yeah, not a mixtape. It was a mashup. It was like a reel. It was 90 seconds of all the
my God.
songs.
Oh, this is my favorite part. Here we go.
Here we go. Yeah, God damn.
Damn.
It was a few songs. I mean, there was. I can,
He's got it on
I
his
can read you my playlist. How long is too long?
I don't know. I honestly I can honestly tell you I've looked at the time, but I have never really mentally been like, oh, this is the time we started and this is the time we stopped. Like, I can't really tell you like,
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think 20 minutes every day is going to be happening over there.
So it's. I mean, this one right here, it's got like 10 songs.
okay, but
on
like,
Perra, that's half an hour. Minimum.
okay, but like, are we talking like
You got me
like
fucking-
the prep work before? That's the beginning to the end, or like from. You know what I'm talking.
Yeah, I mean it's so I mean yeah there's time where there's prep work and you take your time with it, right? And then there's times where it's just it just gets happening quick, you
Yeah.
know. But I think it varies. Like it's not always quick.
Where's that construction? It's all about the prep work. And then
Yeah.
like when you pour the concrete, it's fast.
Yeah, yeah. Because it varies. Because honestly, sometimes it takes a while.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then like she can get tired or like
Mm-hmm.
it's just yeah.
It's like, all right, yeah, ándale, apúrale.
Yeah, it just depends. That's why you gotta have like different like positions like figured out. Like you gotta have a
Oh my
good like mode just in
gosh.
case like, hey, it's not it's
Es un demonio este, güey. God damn. I'm taking notes.
Oh my
right. Like yeah, but I think because you never know. I mean, there's and honestly, there's times where it's just you're out in 5 minutes and you're like, damn, that was quick, and then
Fuck. You guys so much for watching.
What?
I gotta go fucking rethink my life now.
oh shit,
Oh my gosh.
is that what is that not? It's 5 minutes.
It's a fucking marathon, bro.
5
Nah,
minutes.
just kidding. I don't know.
Oh, I was gonna say damn.
I want to say a good average is like 10 to 15.
Yeah. think
But
you
no
could do that.
fucking whatever you got going on. You go
Half an hour
IMAX
to an
movie
hour
theater.
and shit.
Well, just every once in a while, like it just.
Oh, yeah,
like,
okay,
You know
okay.
what I mean? Like it's just.
I was like, ain't nobody pumping those numbers every day. God damn, no wonder
Yeah.
you're late.
But maybe that's why like marathon runners practice marathons, right? Like because they can long distance runners.
No, because when
But I
they-
know like even for the lady, it doesn't always like. Oh, that's a long time.
That's a
you know?
long ass fucking time.
But it's just got to be.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. And there's
Too
times-
much. Too much.
Take
But
me-
also, like, okay, like a quickie, like that's really just for y'all.
Yeah, and I encourage those.
I'm sure you do.
Right, but like it's got to be like I think those are like I think it's good to want to do things for each other, even if you, because I think if you're always there just like for yourself, then it's not gonna work. But like if you're willing to serve each other and be like, let me get you in this closet really quick, right? Like just real quick, and then she's like, fuck yeah, okay, like you know what I mean, and you know that like it's for your man or even it's for your girl, right? Like, then it's just like cool.
What an interesting concept.
Quickies or
Oh, fucking closet. What the fuck?
yeah, like it.
No,
What kind of closet do you have?
I
to
think
walk in.
Oh, that's the one with the swing in it. So it started adding up.
yeah, no, but I think like I don't know. I just think that's a good thing to be able to like give and receive and do it for, you know. But like I don't know if women are as like hungry as some men are, and some men aren't very hungry. Like listening to Edgar Scarface stuff sometimes, it's just like what the man doesn't want to. Like you had a friend that the man didn't want to.
Yeah, but I think on that one, it's more so no quiere con su esposa.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't
But
know.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, but I think that like, for the most part, women are less. There are some women that do have a higher drive. I'm not saying that there aren't any, right? And I don't want to put us all in the general category that we don't, but there are some women that they do have a higher sex drive. And for the most part, I feel like men are the ones that have the higher sex drive.
Oh, not thinking about it. You talk about women. There's this chick, and I know you know who I'm talking about. But she'll post all the time that she's like hella horny for her man and shit. And she'll post like they're like grinding on each other on the bed, and then like
I know that. I know.
yeah,
the
you
person.
know this person. I know almost like I'm almost guarantee you know who that she is. And she'll post like the other day she posted like this like lingerie thing and then a butt plug. I was like, what the fuck? And she'll just tag them. She's like,
Like
hey,
that's wild to me.
that is mad wild. And
Yeah.
they'll go take pictures like fucking like hella fucking. You're like, oh, what the fuck? Yeah. And she has a business too. That's the only reason why I'm following her.
Sure.
No,
Sure.
for real. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys.
Butt plug. You'll show us.
Yeah, I was like,
Okay.
what the fuck? I'm like, I don't know if I would be okay with my wife posting shit like that. But I mean, everybody to their own, right? Like the confidence they probably have. And I'm like,
Yeah.
they had a shitload of kids too. So I'm like, damn. So thinking about it, she's like the female version of Elias.
I feel like that posting that kind of stuff is a little bit wild though.
Yeah,
It's
it
a little
is
bit crazy.
wild.
Like, I'm trying to keep I'm talking about it on a podcast, but like I don't want to talk about.
No, but you're not like
sex.
giving specifics. You know, like posting a butt plug and shit. Like that's
Yeah.
that's wild to me.
Yeah.
You know.
Elias is like, I don't post mine.
Yeah, mine stays in all day, y'all. I ain't showing
It's
that to
flashing
anybody.
and the lights are out right here. He's walking out.
Yeah, mine.
Oh
That's
my
crazy,
gosh!
man. Yeah.
Like that's crazier because it's like you're now really giving people like a look into your.
Yeah.
You
and,
know,
they'll
like,
post like
that's
pictures of them like groping each other inside the shower.
What?
I was like, well, yeah. I
That's
was like,
weird.
God damn.
Oh man, no,
Yeah.
no, I cannot.
That's strange. It was weird, like when our thing got out. That felt like that was letting too many people in my bedroom at the time.
Yeah.
But I can't let I wouldn't want to do that kind of stuff. You you know, I don't mind talking about it like and stuff like this, but I don't think it's something that I would like put out there. You know what I mean?
You can open your only Felipe's. He's like, guys, I gotta shut everything down. I'm making way too much money over there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You can sell like the regular and then the extended version.
Yeah.
Since apparently you go through a whole movie.
No. There are some females that talked about that a couple times.
About what?
Doing a OF account together.
Really?
And I was like, I'm a businessman, so I'm willing to listen. But
Yes?
I was like, wait a
You?
minute. So,
Imagine, dude.
but
No, if already like there's a lot of people that were talking
yeah.
about your situation, now imagine being on those type of platforms and it's
Yeah.
like
And selling houses? That's crazy.
Yeah, I was even worried to like sell, because like sometimes when you're out on a date or you're doing something, you want to like, sometimes you feel like, oh man, I want to post this or I want to post that. It's like, no, I don't want people to like know or see who or. I had an ex-husband write me one time. And I was like, oh shit. But
What'd he say?
It just gets weird.
he was just coming
We're
at
out
you
here
or what?
juicing
Like,
stuff.
It was just like it was just weird because he just like was trying to conversate, and I was like, this dude probably knows that we're hanging out with his. And then she said like, yeah, he knows we're hanging out. So I was like,
oh my god.
so I think that would be the hard part.
Oh, but he wasn't like mad at you. He was trying to just see what's up, kind of thing.
I think so, just like acting like we're friends or whatever. I think that was probably the weirdest thing for me was, and like that's why I think dating in today's world would be hard, just because there's so many ex-husbands and exes and babies, mamas and stuff, and it's just kind of like, you know, I don't know. That would be.
But are you guys? But you guys are still dating, no?
We haven't really like it's weird. Like we kind of dove in head first into a relationship, which we probably shouldn't have approached it that way. But it's one of those things where it's like we're busy. We're open to talking to people, and
But it's not like.
you
You
know,
could be going to
But
New Jersey this weekend.
yeah,
But it's not like a priority right now. It's
yeah.
not like
we joined some dating apps just to try to find. But honestly, for us, like.
Is it a joined account? Both your pictures.
There was she has
We're looking for a good time, not a long time.
so I'll be 100% honest. Like like she had one, you know, for females, looking for females. I had one as a male. It's harder to do as a male
Wait,
Yeah.
because
you're
everyone that
looking
you're
for males or looking?
no,
No.
I'm looking for females.
You gotta be specific here, bro.
Because as a male, when you show up on those, you're gonna show up on females that are looking for males.
Right.
So like most of them, which I'll still always be surprised at the amount of straight women that are like curious. But like, I think for me, that just makes it complicated because.
And then like, okay, question on your, well, I guess on both of your accounts profiles, do you put you're married and you're,
Yeah.
you know, that way you're being upfront?
Yeah, and I had pictures of me and her on there as
Can
well.
we see your profile picture?
You know,
Go see your profile.
so I've paused it over the last. It's just it got busy, man. Like it, because that's the one thing that not like busy with dates, just like busy with life. Because like the one thing I will say is like as we were dating someone, it's exhausting. Like you're staying up late, you're like having to hang out, and like it's just like. No, like I joke that like when we were in kind of that relationship, like that was the worst sleep I ever got in my life. Like I was just always tired.
It's like
it was just
Yay.
no, that was
But it's true though, because I feel like, especially like us, you know, we've been in these relationships for like 15 plus years, right? And even if you think about just anyone in our age group dating again, like you have to learn about this person's everything again. And it is exhausting to like, you have to like get to know them and get to know their likes and get to know their families and like you're putting all this time and energy into something brand new. That's why I'm like, if If I were ever to be single again, que hueva, dude.
I was gonna
Que
say,
hueva, dude.
Yeah. Especially where, like, at least for me, like, I want, and I don't even know if these people exist, but like, I want someone that just wants to chill at home, right? Like, play games,
Like
have
another homebody,
conversations.
también.
Yeah, like have conversations. Like we do, like it'd be fun to travel and do stuff. But like, if it's a Thursday, a Wednesday, or Saturday, like we're just kicking it, having fun, having drinks, talking. Because that's my vibe. Like, I'd rather just sit around a table and just talk about everything. You know, where there was a couple times where like they wanted to go out. You know, one girl took a shooting.
Well, think about it
Right.
too. Like,
The shooting?
I feel like,
Yeah.
at least around here too, maybe it's the culture, maybe it's the religion and stuff around here. A lot of people that like got married early on, they didn't get to live out their early 20s, you
Yeah.
know, their marriages fell. And then now they're out in the world and they're like, let's see what's up. And then now they want to go to the bars and they want to go
Yeah.
like, you know, party and da-da-da and do all the things that they weren't able to do when they were young or even as you're married. Like, I think it's like me and Michael have talked about this in the past. It's like, it's very important for each other to still be your own person, to still have your friendships, you know, and go out. Like, I'm not saying go out and party and do all kinds of crazy shit, right? But like, go to dinner. Maybe if you want to go out with your friends to like Buffalo Wild Wings and get some drinks or whatever, you know. But que un grupo de hombres se junten casados y que se vayan al bar, that's a little bit more.
realistic.
No.
Sorry.
like,
Damn.
like you see a group of dudes at a bar and se ve más mal que ellos estén en un bar. Now, you see a group of ladies and they're having fun, they're dancing with each other, minding their own business, and what happens? Here comes a fucking dude.
Yeah.
You know, it's like we can have our own fun together, like the girls, but then dudes typically when they go to the bar is because they're trying to pick up somebody.
Yeah.
No,
Right?
that is so not right.
No, it's true.
Way. Why would a guy let
Why
her
would-
wife
why would
go
dudes
to
go-
a bar so they could get hit on? That's exactly why you go to a bar by yourself to get hit on.
I would never go to a bar by myself. Let's just say I'm gonna put that out there.
No, but it's like you can't say it's not the same because like like if girls are going to the bar as a group, you know you're gonna get hit on.
Well,
It's just,
girls like to dance. That's the thing.
Oh, but that's not. It's because guys. Well, what if guys just like to chill?
Guys, I would imagine if they see a group of girls dancing, they're gonna try to hunt. You know what I mean? Guys that go out together, I'll be 100% honest. That's not something I do.
Right?
So I don't know what guys go do at a bar together. But
Just chill.
They're
but to
just
me-
standing
but to
there
me,
being creepy and shit.
to me, a bar is an environment that is social that you know is going to include males and females.
Yeah.
And you go there because that's where you want to be. Because if you really just wanted to drink with your boys, you go grab a
Yeah.
case of beer and chill in the backyard, and that's what you do. But
I mean, it's been a while since Michael's gone out, but usually like Betas is their spot.
yeah,
Like they'll go, they eat some wings, they'll have some beers.
No, that's more dangerous.
Why?
I'm kidding. Sorry, Michael. I'm kidding. I don't know. I don't mind going out with my friends, but I know like I'm not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
that's what was hard. Like we had one girl that she took us downtown, and we went and had drinks downtown, went to different bars, and it kind of felt like out of place for us. We ran into someone that in our industry, you know, it's like, oh yeah, y'all on a date, and it was just like, oh shit, yeah, we should go out on one, but yeah, I'm on a date with her, but
Name drop.
it was
Hey, Blackfoot don't got bars?
I don't really I
Not
haven't
like
gone.
here, at least.
I have no idea. I went to more bars in Pocatello before I was 21, and then once I hit 21, by the time I was 23, I was serious. But it was all about house
Yeah.
parties back in the day for me. I didn't want to do bars. So, but yeah, it's tricky today. Like the bar scene, I don't think I could do. The dating apps were tricky and weird. You know what I mean? It's just the people that I'm not a model, so it's just like, and my taste in females is probably
Blonde, skinny,
I'm out
blue
of-
eyes, tattoos.
my reach. But I'd rather I'm also I don't want to call myself an intellectual, but I just have more fun talking about like space and the universe and like the world and history and
No,
around the
pues así no las
table
vas a
and
conquistar,
playing,
man.
you know what I mean, and getting to know each other
Oh
versus
my God.
going out and dancing and, you know, drinking and stuff. But
You gotta go dance and do a perreo asqueroso. And then, like, bro, you gotta like modernize with the times. That's how you're gonna get the ladies these days.
God.
I don't know if I want ladies, man, there, or men for that matter. But it
He's
is.
like, let me clarify.
I gotta clarify that. But yeah, no, I think we've kind of taken a little bit of a. I mean, I think we're always open to like hanging out because I think for us, what we found is like just hanging out with a female was just fun. It was just a different vibe, even if whether it was romantic or not. Like, because when we double or do other things, like it's just different. But like when you hang out with a female, it's just we both enjoy it. So it's been that was fun. Yeah.
I don't know what to say, guys. Too much information in one day.
Yeah,
My
John,
head hurts.
what's going on with sex life over there with the new child?
I'm not
before
hitting 30
1-year-old?
minutes, that's for sure. Fucking watching
Yeah.
10 fucking songs in a movie.
That was back in the day where, you know what I mean? Like you had to.
Oh, I mean, back in the day, it's
Yeah.
different when you're like energy and you're new to the game and you can fucking have the stamina to run a mile after.
Back in the day, it's 25 though, bro.
Oh.
26 in your 20s.
Fuck.
Yeah, you're in
Okay,
it.
my
right now.
back in the days, like 22, 23, 21.
Oh, man. Yeah,
Again, 100 pounds ago.
100
Yeah.
pounds ago.
yeah.
Yep, that was me. You probably wonder how I got here. Just kidding.
That's
No, but yeah, this is probably gonna be our most listened to episode in a while.
yeah. Talking about sex.
People love when we talk about sex or politics. That's the two things that
Yeah.
they love.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for the next episode. After Edgar's will be politics.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you guys after. This is
Yeah, we need to have him coming in, stirring up the sex talks, man, because he's got some good stuff there. So
we'll let him handle that
Yeah.
episode with you.
yeah, John gets a little funny without talking
I
about
know
sex.
because I don't know
huh?
what to say. Like I haven't lived enough. I feel like I tie down way too soon.
Oh man,
Like I don't have enough stories to tell.
how old were you when you got married?
I was 23, and then we dated when we were 19.
Yeah, I was. This is my high school sweetheart. So
So my wild years, I only had like 2-3 years of wild years. Like
yeah,
I'll have to tell you guys my love story with my wife before because our fucking story is interesting.
yeah,
For the next episode.
yeah. Next episode we can talk about love because today we talked about what did we talk about today?
Sex.
Sex.
Yeah.
Did we really kill an hour talking about sex like that?
Yes, we did.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. I don't
Well,
know what to say. Well, I'm happy you enjoy this episode because this is your favorite topic. I mean, we all enjoyed it too, but
I
this
didn't
is your
even know.
favorite.
I didn't know it was my favorite.
It is definitely.
But all right,
I haven't had this energy from him.
He says you light up.
I lit up.
Yeah, you're like a ray of
My
sunshine.
color background.
Should have been like red.
Right.
No more red for him. We should
Yeah.
go like
That's
yellow.
true. That's
The
true.
tint in
yeah,
my skin
it's not his
don't
color.
work.
Color
Yeah.
cartón mojado.
Blue, some blue. But no, we'll appreciate you guys. Comment on any of
Yeah.
your thoughts. Is once a week enough? Obviously, no, it's not. But I'm
No.
curious what
If
everybody
you're not
else.
supposed to hit the 1 week, that's
Oh, all right. And also curious if y'all think that sex during a period is that acceptable. So
It's like the forbidden fruit. You don't eat it.
yeah, don't say forbidden fruit, man. I'm eating that apple.
Oh my god.
That's why my mic's red. You know what I mean? So
He did request a red mic.
I did.
for him.
it's the Red
my
Light Special, which was
gosh.
on my mix by TLC. Red Light Special, y'all.
He did pay more for that red mic. Just
He
Yeah.
did it really?
Yeah, just because it's red.
Oh my god.
Red Light Special.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Thanks.
Take care.